WGN's Mike Lowe is live in Roscoe Village with more on what the changes really mean. Mike.
Mike and Ray, good evening to both of you. We're on West Roscoe Street, and this section is blocked off to allow for expanded outdoor dining. And there are some bigger crowds out here tonight as more and more people have been vaccinated. The state has been able to move to the bridge phase, meaning more and more people can gather both outdoors and indoors. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it wonderful?
You gotta love live music.
This is Illinois in the bridge phase. More and more people are out and about as restrictions are loosened in most public places.
It just feels freer, and which is nice.
Lauren Chipchak was having a drink with her husband, her friend, and Duncan the rescue dog.
I feel like I've just been kind of afraid the past year to be near people, to engage with strangers.
The state has officially made it to the bridge phase, crossing from the place in which government-imposed COVID-19 restrictions are in place, almost to a new frontier, where COVID-19 restrictions are lifted.
We'll be moving into the bridge phase.
Governor Pritzker says the bridge phase will last 4 weeks, and if all COVID numbers remain stable, the state will return to normal operations on June 11th.
We'll be able to move into the phase 5, which of course will be, open everything without capacity limits.
Starting today, the bridge phase will allow indoor dining at 30% capacity in standing areas and outdoor dining at 50% capacity.
We are excited. We think it's going to be challenging times this summer.
Matt Baldino is the owner of Commonwealth, the bar and restaurant in Roscoe Village, where diners are enjoying the first night of increased capacities.
We're trying to find a balance between making our staff and our customers feel safe, and we're going to work through that on a day-by-day basis.
And really, hunkering down and keeping everybody safe for such a long period of time, and now we are able to reap the rewards of it. It's exciting.
Josh Sirocco owns Lift, a private strength training gym in River North, where he says the phones have been ringing off the hook.
People are ready to get back active, moving, and more comfortable going into businesses.
Capacity at social events like weddings will be increased to 250 people indoors and 500 people outdoors. And capacity is now boosted from 25 to 60% in retail shops, offices, gyms, salons and barbershops, museums, theaters, amusement parks, and stadiums. And while there is some excitement, many remain cautious.
Just like everybody, I'm trepidatious, right? Like it's a scary disease, and like everything we do, it feels like, boy, we sure hope we know enough about it.
But for now, COVID seems like it's under control, which is music to the ears of the people of Illinois.
So it's nice that someone's willing to come out here and play music for us.
And Governor Pritzker says that he really wants to emphasize that more and more people do need to get vaccinated. As of tonight, about 38% of the entire population of the state of Illinois is fully vaccinated. Reporting live tonight in Roscoe Village, Mike Lowe, WGN News.